Okay, what we're looking at here is a 4T65E. The 4T65E is a 4-speed automatic, GM product. The Impalas, Buick LeSabres, the Grand Prix had this behind the 3.8. A lot of times you would see this transmission. Um, the These transmissions were known for losing their overdrive. Uh, when the overdrive would go, they wouldn't code anything. You hook them up on a scan tool, you have no codes, but you have no overdrive. Now, usually when a solenoid goes bad on this particular transmission, you'll lose low gear. You'll want to take off in a higher gear. But if all your bottom gears are good, if you're shifting out fine, but you just don't have any overdrive, this could be your problem. I just wanted to shoot this video, kind of let people know what they may be looking at. Um, the overdrive, the fourth clutch hub, is it splines into the sun gear in the bottom. Your fourth clutch is set up here, and this shaft is really bad about stripping out. You can see this one's been beat on. This is the new one, just to compare the two. I always put a new one in the rebuilds, but you can see the difference in the shaft splines. So what it'll do is strip this off, then you lose your fourth gear. Now you can replace this without pulling the transmission out of the vehicle, but you have to take your valve body, your channel plate, and tear this thing all the way down. You won't want to replace that without replacing this sun gear. These two match together, and if you've stripped this shaft out, more than likely you've done damage to these splines down in here, and you won't want to reuse this sun gear. So one way you can check this yourself is get up to about 55, 60 mile an hour, pull that car down manually into third gear, see if there's a change in that RPMs. If there's no change in that RPMs, then more than likely you've stripped the shaft off and therefore lost your overdrive. But some transmission shops will change these out without rebuilding the whole transmission. It's really not a good practice, but if you're on a budget, it may be something that someone will help you out with and change that without pulling the whole transmission and charging you for a whole rebuild. But that's the cause of the loss of overdrive without codes. If there's codes, then you need to go another route. This video is not for you.